Welcome back. It is 8:41 and September is National Suicide Prevention Month. Think about this. Every year since 2017, 1,000 Hoosiers have died by suicide. On average, 42 are children. That's higher than the national suicide rate. Suicide is largely, we know, preventable. So how can we help our youth save a life? How can we talk about it the right way? Joining me with some of those important answers is Jenny Volker, a licensed clinical social worker with Community Fairbanks Behavioral Health. And good to see you again. We talk about this a lot. How do we talk about it? We want to make sure that we're doing it in the right ways to help prevent. It is interesting, though, the debate on when we should and how to talk about preventing this. Yeah, what do you tell people?
Well, asking about suicide will not put thoughts into someone's head if they're thinking about suicide. So it's important that we know the warning signs, that we have the conversation, and then we get connected to the needed resources.
Yeah, I often wonder, as a mother of two teenagers, I have people I know that have lost a child, and they come back and they said, I literally did not see it, did not know. And I think, would I see it? Would I know? Do I know what to ask, what to do? What should we as parents be looking for? What could we do differently?
Yeah. So I usually say parents are the experts on their kids. Yeah. So just that gut, trust it. But there are some specific warning signs.
Okay.
And those include changes in mood and changes in behavior. So changes in mood can be irritability. It can be helplessness, hopelessness, shame, guilt. It can be any of those changes where we just see extreme mood swings, anxiety.
It's interesting because a lot of people think, well, that's just being a teenager, right? And I hear that, and you don't know. You're like, well, am I prying too much and trying to figure that part out if you do send something? But that's good just to at least bring up the conversation. Then how do you, if you send something like that, how do you broach the situation? Like, how do you say, hey, you okay? Or is that even like the right question to ask?
Yes, it's a great place to start. But I think even before that, taking that moment, doesn't have to be long, just to remember you're not alone in this. There are a lot of supports and resources out there. And then jumping in, are you okay? I'm worried about you. What's going on? And then really asking, are you thinking about dying? Are you thinking about suicide? We have to use those words, and we have to be prepared for the answer and listen without judgment.
I literally just got chills when you said that, because thinking about having,
it's not a question any of us want a positive answer to, but it's better to ask and know the answer and get help than to not ask.
What do you say then? Let's say the answer is I might be thinking about it. Mom, dad, aunt, whatever. Where do you go? What's the resource?
I love you, and we're going to get you the support you need. So 988 is the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. You can call, you can text, you stay with your child, you can call them in the moment 24/7, and they can get you connected to the needed resources.
I also know that there is the Out of the Darkness Walk. Is that coming up, and what is that?
So the Out of the Darkness Walk is led by the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. They happen all over the nation, and they're happening this Saturday, tomorrow, in Indianapolis. And that's just where we come together and we focus on suicide prevention.
I can imagine that there are going to be people right now that are watching, and they're like, I want to be able to talk to Jenny. I know a lot of times it's hard to get in. I know we're out of time, but we're going to put up the information to try to at least make some of those connections on how people can find you.
Okay.
And some of the resources. Fox59.com/links, the number to call again or text for help if you or someone you know is thinking about suicide. Like she said, 988. And I know there is help out there. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.